For today, we will proceed with chapter 2, first order differential equation. So, untuk topik ni, before awak start belajar, awak mesti dah able to perform integration topik 1 lah. Maksudnya apa-apa soalan integration awak dah boleh. Awak dah tahu dah macam mana nak integrate any given function, then you baru boleh proceed with topic 2. Because skill yang paling penting kat sini, first skill mesti integration. Kalau awak tak boleh integrate, then you will stop lah for this topic. Okay, kita proceed. So for today, we will learn two different method on how to solve differential equation. Okay, so for a differential equation, we have two main elements which are order and degree. Okay, dua benda penting. Dalam differential equation, kita akan nampak we must have an order and we must have a degree. What is order? Order is basically the highest derivative. Nanti kejap lagi kita tengok highest derivative tu apa. In case siapa yang tak ingat lah what is derivative. Okay. And then next part will be degree. Degree, this term you already encountered in last semester, topic 6, kuasa kita kan. So but then degree for this topic refer to the degree of our highest derivative. So dia, itu maksud dia yang kat bawah tu, highest power of highest derivative. Okay. Itu two main element. Kita terus pergi kepada example. Okay, so we have three different example which have different order and degree. Okay, first one we have dy dx equal to 4x. That is an example of differential equation. Kenapa dalam equation biasa kita ada derivative? Okay, so order depends on our derivative. Dy dx, maksudnya kita differentiate equation sekali kan. That's the first derivative. That's why we classify that as first order. Dy dx. Okay. Next, degree. Degree depends on the power of our derivative. Jadi kalau kita tengok kat sini dy dx tak ada apa-apa nampak kuasa, maksudnya to the power of 1, that's why it's first degree. Okay. Second one, we have dy dx squared plus y squared equal to tangent x. Okay. So sama juga, refer to our derivative. So we have dy dx. That will be first order. Okay. And then look at the power of the derivative. Kat situ we have squared to the power of 2. That's why it will be second degree. Okay. Last one, see, we have x, y double prime plus y square equal to 0. So focus on y double prime lah. Kita ada dua prime. But then the highest one will be double prime. Okay. So double prime means that d squared y over dx squared kan. Ini semua orang dah tahu. So this would be second order. Sebab dia dah jadi second derivative kat situ. So but then dia still kuasa 1. Tak ada apa-apa kat situ. It's 3 power of 1. That's why dia akan jadi first degree. Okay. Soalan bolehlah keluar. Simple je. From the differential equation, identify the order and the degree of our equation. Contohnya macam tu lah. Okay. Kita terus proceed with the first example. Based on our explanation just now. So based on the differential equation, identify the order and degree. Okay, first one, we have ds dt equal to 3t minus 5. So if we focus on the derivative itself, itu baru first derivative. Means that order kita akan jadi 1. And then, refer to the degree. Kalau tengok kat situ, dia tak ada tulis apa-apa kuasa. Maksudnya, dia kuasa 1 lah. So, our degree also 1. Oh, hilang pula. Okay. Next one, D. xy double prime plus y prime cube plus y squared equal to 0. So, focus on the order first. Kita kena tengok highest derivative. Even though we have two different derivative kan. Ada y prime, y double prime. So, the highest one would be y double prime. So, order would be 2. Because if I rewrite that, kita akan dapat d squared y over dx squared. Saya tak tulis lah. Next, for the degree, focus on our order tadi. Y prime tu tengok kuasa dia apa. Kat situ tak ada tulis, maksudnya power 1. So, 1 lah degree kita. Jangan tertipu, jangan pergi tengok kat highest degree dalam equation. Kalau kita tengok kat situ, highest degree in the equation is Kuasa 3 tu kan. But then that won't be the degree of our differential equation. Degree dia mesti fokus kat bahagian derivative je. Okay. Next one, C. We have dy dx squared plus y squared equal to sin x. So order would be 1. Oh, salah pen. Order would be 1. And then degree would be 2. And then last one, sin x d cube y over dx cube squared plus x dy dx cube. So order would be, even though we have two different derivative. Okay, so focus on the highest one. So kita kena pergi kepada d cube y over dx cube. Maksudnya kat situ dia differentiate 3 kali. So that would be our order 3. And then for the degree part, sama macam tadi, even though ada kuasa 2, ada kuasa 3, focus on the derivative part. So our degree will be 2. Jangan ambil kuasa 3 tu, nanti salah. Alright, so that's basically for order and degree. Saya rasa yang ni simple sangat kan? Okay. But not to worry, for our topic 2, matriculation level, we only focus on how to solve first order, first degree. Yang kes-kes kuasa 2, kuasa 3, order lain-lain tu semua kita tak akan settlekan lah. Awak tak belajar kat matrik, awak belajar nanti. So untuk matrik level, kita pergi kepada first order, first degree sahaja. Satu kes je. Sebab tu topik ni tajuk dia first order differential equation. Okay. So in order to solve differential equation, we have two different types of solution, which are general solution and particular solutions. What are the differences? Konsep biasa. If it's general, benda tu benda kan. So after you solve, we have plus C at the back. Package macam biasa. Kalau kita integrate, we must have constant C. Okay. If it's particular solution, means that they will provide initial condition in the question. Akan ada maklumat terperinci pasal equation tu. So you have to find the constant C. Maksudnya kita tak ada tinggal plus C lah. Kita kena ada cari nilai C tu berapa. Nanti kita tengok soalan, kita tahu soalan tu nak particular ataupun nak general. Okay. So these are the situation, the example. So for situation 1, kita solve tak ada initial condition in the question. So leave it as plus C lah. Itu yang dia dapat dalam box tu. General solution. Y equal to x squared plus C. That's example for general solution. Okay. But for situation 2, even though we have the same differential equation, but then they provide initial value or initial condition in the question. Tu, maklumat lebih kan. X equal to 1, Y equal to 2. So based on those info, we have to find value of C. Means that our solution would be particular solution. Dah tak ada plus C. Means we have to find value of C lah ni tadi. Okay. Itu beza general solution, particular solution. Alright. So in order to solve differential equation, tadi kita ada dua jenis solution. And then we have two different method, which are separable variable method and integrating factor method. Ada dua method tu, itu yang kita nak belajar hari ni. So first we proceed with method number 1, separable variable method. So macam dia tulis kat situ, nama dia literally from the method itself lah. Separable variable means first step we have to separate the variable, asingkan variable. Variable akan ada pelbagai, ikutlah soalan tu huruf apa yang keluar. And then second step, integrate both side, then we settle. Itu je step dia, senang konsep dia. Separate, lepas tu integrate. Kita terus proceed kepada example ya. Okay. Find the solution of the following differential equation. So we have y dy dx equal to 3x squared plus 2. Kalau nampak ni, awak tahulah ini soalan differential equation kan. Kalau soalan tak bagi tahu pun, because we have a derivative dy dx in our question. So we know we have to solve this. Okay. And then focus, we don't have any initial condition. Tak ada apa-apa maklumat terperinci. So in this case, we only have to find general solution. Ada plus C tadi. Okay, first step, separate the variable, asingkan dua variable yang ada dalam soalan. dy and dx kita separatekan. In this case, variable y already on left side. Maksudnya dy tu kita maintain bahagian kiri, jangan gerak. Variable x is on our right side. Dua tu constant, dia tak kisah duduk mana-mana. Kalau saya tak payah pindah lah, biar dia duduk situ diam-diam. Okay, so means that now dx, we have to bring it to our right side. Itu yang dimasukkan dengan separate the variable. So, bila kita tulis semula, we gonna get now y dy equal to 3x squared plus 2 dx. Okay. Bila tengok macam tu, dah cantik dah. Kita tahu dah, kita dah berjaya separate. Once we successfully separate the variable, we may start integrate both sides. Munculkan simbol integral at the front. And integrate both sides separately. Sebab tu tadi saya kata skill integration mesti dah expert lah kat sini. Sebab kita memang nak kena terus integrate. But then for this question is very basic kan. Tak ada apa-apa masalah kat situ. So integrate y, we gonna get y squared over 2. And then right side integrate both terms. So first one 3x squared over 3x squared, we integrate, we get 3x cubed over 3. Nak terus jadi x cube pun boleh. And then integrate 2, we get 2x plus c. Jangan lupa. Okay, for this thing, tak payah plus c on both side. Plus c satu side je cukup. And normally we put plus c on our right side lah. Bahagian yang x tu je kita letak plus c. Y tak payah letak plus c. Okay. And then, kita tadi nak cari general je kan? Siap lah equation kita. Dia sesimpel itu sahaja. Settle. Okay. Tinggal je macam ni. Dah cukup lah tu. Berjayalah kita dapatkan equation kita. Okay. So, sometimes question would be very specific. They ask to find y in term of x. Dia nak y sebagai tajuk. Saya tulis lah. Kalau soalan, oh sorry. Yang ni tadi kita kena simplify. Janganlah tinggal jawapan macam saya tak cantik tu kan. Okay, kita akan dapat x cube plus 2x plus c lah. Okay. So, sometimes tadi saya patah balik, soalan akan minta y in term of x. Dia minta y sebagai tajuk. If they ask for that, then you have to rearrange lah. Jadikan y as single subject on our left side. So, darablah 2 and then kita kena setkan dia. So, y would be set of 2 times x cube plus 2x plus c. Okay. Tapi yang ni kalau dalam soalan minta. Kalau soalan tak minta, tinggalkan y squared over 2 sebagai tajuk pun tak salah. Dah betul dah. Okay. Settle. First one. Saya proceed Kita pergi second one. Okay, ada trigo sikit. Baru dah rasa mencabar sikit kan kita nak integrate. So, based on the fixed step just now, first try to separate the variable. And biasanya memang kita akan kumpul y bahagian kiri. Collect every y variable on our left side, x variable on our right side. Okay, means now dy akan maintain. Okay, but then we have y on our right side kan. Maksudnya y tu kita kena pindah sebelah kiri. And then we have variable x ni, tangent x on our right side. So dx kita akan pindah sebelah kanan. Asingkan ikut variable tu lah. So if I rewrite this now, we would get y dy equal to tangent x dx. Dia sesimpel itu je. Means that kita dah berjaya asingkan variable. So we may start integrate both sides. Okay. So integrate y, no problem. Semua orang terror. Y squared over 2. Okay. Next, integrate tangent. Dalam list trigo function that we integrate, boleh tak kita integrate tangent? Soalan saya sekarang. Boleh tak kita terus integrate tangent?
Tak boleh.
Itu je jawapan dia, tak boleh. Okay. Dalam list memang tak ada lah. Okay, good. So, kita tak boleh terus integrate tangent. Bila tak boleh terus integrate, kita boleh integrate secant squared dapat tangent. Integrate tangent tak boleh terus. So, tak ada cara lain. Kita kena munculkan function tu. Kena munculkan something else. So, tangent semua orang saya rasa tahulah. It is would be sin x over cos x. Okay, so now dia dah jadi division of two function. Bila dah jadi division of two different function, nak solve kan kita kena pakai substitution. Integration by substitution. Tak semestinya soalan kita akan direct use basic rule je. Possible macam ni lah, you have to use substitution. So we have to use let u here. Sekejap tukar pen. Okay, nak cari u yang lebih complicated. Tapi kalau kita tengok sekarang, between sin x and cos x, sama level kan? So bila sama level macam ni, our u will be on denominator part. Pilih u yang bahagian bawah. Kenapa? Kejap lagi kita nampak senang kita nak ganti. Alright, next we have to differentiate this out. Differentiate cos, we get negative sin x dx. So, maksudnya sekarang kita dah boleh tukar everything in term of u. Okay, ini yang kenapa kita pilih bawah. So, sin x dx exactly the same dengan yang atas ni. Sin x dx, kita dah boleh tukar tu jadi du. But then kita ada negatif extra kat situ. So, dia jadi negatif du lah. So, negatif saya letak keluar terus Negatif du. Cos x kita let sebagai u. So, dia will be 1 over u. So, integrate this out, we get negative ln u. Don't forget to replace it back. So, we finally get negative ln of cos x. Kenapa saya punya kelip-kelip internet saya rasa. Okay. So, itulah hasil integration for our right side. So, I rewrite back. Finally, y squared over 2 is basically equal to negative ln of cos x. Jangan lupa plus c. Alright. So, itulah pattern kita sebenarnya. Kita separatekan, integrate both side. Integrate, dia akan keluar apa-apa je teknik yang awak dah belajar kat SEM 1 pula, kat topik 1. Integration direct boleh, special case boleh, trigo boleh, substitution, lopet, partial fraction. Apa-apa teknik boleh ditanya kat sini. Okay, settle for B. Saya proceed. Kita pergi next level lagi. Question number C. So, we have E x plus 2y dy dx. And then E to the power of y minus 2x. And then we have y0 equal to 0. Means that now we have a initial condition. Kalau initial condition maksudnya ni kita kena extra step lah. We have to find value for C. Kita tak boleh tinggalkan jawapan tergantung je. Okay, so first, maintain the same step, try to separate the variable. Yang tu akan rasa macam nampak serabut sikit kan? But know your indices rule, when it comes to addition, kuasa kalau tambah maksudnya hasil darab. Kuasa kalau tolak maksudnya hasil bahagi. So, kalau tak nak careless, you can split it up first. Means on our left side, dia boleh jadi EX, E to Y, dy dx. Kan saya asingkan sebab dia tambah jadi darab. So on our right side, dia hasil bahagi sebab dia tolak. So we have EY over E to X. Okay. Next, kita follow rule yang sama macam tadi. dy akan maintain on left side. Maksudnya yang ada variable y, kita semua pindahkan sebelah kiri. Dx, kita nak kumpulkan semua sebelah kanan. So sama macam dia, variable x semua kita pindahkan sebelah kanan. Okay, so if I rewrite this, now we would have E to Y over EY dy equal to 1 over EX E to X dx. Okay, hati-hati dia duduk atas ke duduk bawah tu. Jangan tersalah position. And then you may simplify this up. If division tolak balik, so we have EY dy. And then yang bawah tu dia dah jadi tambah. Saya munculkan kuasa sebab kita nak integrate kejap lagi. So this will be E to the power of negative 3x dx. Bila simplify sebenarnya, dia dah jadi very simple terms that you may straight away integrate. So integrate EY dy, we get E to the power of y back, no problem. And then integrate E to the power of negative dx. Ingat exponent macam mana nak integrate? Copy back the function, divide by derivative of the power plus C. Okay. Settle lah kita punya integration. Okay. But then for this question, kita tak boleh berhenti kat sini because kita kena cari value C. So from the initial condition kat situ, dia dah bagi dah when X equal to 0, Y is 0 kan, dia bagi Y0 of 0, Y of 0 equal to 0, maksudnya X0, Y0. So substitute that into our equation to find C. Okay, saya ganti satu-satu nak cari C. We have E to the power of 0. Sekejap, pen ni tak cukup tebal. E power of 0 equal to negative 1 over 3 E power 0 plus C. So, if we simplify that up, tolong kira C dapat berapa?
4 over 3.
Okay, 4 over 3. Alright, thank you. So, 4 over 3. And then last step, replace back value of C into our equation. Maksudnya nilai yang kita dapat sini tadi, kita nak gantilah kat dalam general solution so that it will be particular solution. So finally, E to the power of Y would be negative 1 over 3 E to the power of negative 3X plus 4 over 3. Okay, settle. Okay. In case soalan minta Y in term of X, saya nak jadikan Y sebagai tajuk. Apa akan berlaku Kalau saya nak jadikan Y as our main term, saya nak hilangkan eksponen. So, saya nak jadikan Y sebagai main term, hilangkan eksponen. Dia jadi apa?
Ln.
Oh, slownya suara orang tu. Dia jadi ln, good. So, it will be ln of 4 over 3. Saya tulis positif yang depan lah. 1 as 1 over 3 E to the power of 3x. Okay. Settle. Itu contoh particular solution. Extra step dia sikit je. Find value of C, substitute C back into our equation. Okay. Settle. Now, kita pergi last question for separable variable. Saya proceed. Okay. We have dv/dt. Tadi asyik jumpa x dengan y je kan. Kita jumpa huruf lain pula. dv/dt is t minus 1 v. Initial condition v of 0 equal to 3. Okay, so dv/dt maksudnya sama macam tadi. Apa yang ada kat atas, maintain bahagian kiri. So dv, kita nak maintain on left side. Means v ni kita kena pindahkan. Okay, dt, kita kena pindahkan sebelah kanan. So t minus 1, dia fix lah kat situ. Jangan usik. Alright, so rearrange this. Now we will get 1 over v dv equal to t minus 1 dt. Dah cantik dah. Tak ada apa-apa nak simplify. So, we may start integrate both side. So, 1 over v. If we integrate, we will get ln v. Ni semua orang patutnya dah terror lah nampak benda tu Ln. Ingat, 1 over dapat ln. Okay. For t minus 1, so we will get t squared over 2 minus t plus c. Plus c on our right side package. Jangan lupa. Settle. Nampak simple kan? Okay. Because we have initial condition, now we have to find value of C. So, maksudnya kat situ, saya rasa semua orang reti baca kan. V of 0, 3 ni maksudnya apa? So, itu maksudnya when V equal to 3, T is 0. Okay. Substitute that in order to find C, now we would have ln 3 equal to 0 squared over 2 minus 0 plus C. So, dia tak tulis pun tak apa. Nampak dah kat situ obvious dia 0. So C is basically ln 3. So now I may substitute that value of C into our general equation just now to obtain particular solution. We would have ln of V equal to T squared over 2 minus T plus ln 3. Okay. Boleh juga kalau kita nak jadikan V sebagai tajuk. Macam tadi saya nak jadikan Y sebagai tajuk. So if saya nak jadikan V sebagai tajuk, apa berlaku kat sebelah kanan tu? Nak hilangkan ln?
Jadi eksponen.
Okay, good. Dia akan jadi exponent. So dia akan jadi exponent of the whole thing lah. So e to the power of t squared over 2 minus t. Yang plus ln 3 tu saya asingkan. Saya tulis lain kenapa? Sekejap lagi awak nampak lah kenapa. Ln 3. Ini ada dalam properties of log. E to the power of ln is basically awak boleh cancelkan. Dia jadi 3 je. So finally we can rewrite this V as 3 e to the power of t squared over 2 minus t. Okay.